This model kit review is of the Pagani Huayra, and it is a 1/24 scale model by Aoshima, and there is the length of it. It's a very nice box art. We've got some pictures here of the finished model and some of the details there. This is obviously a very detailed model. It's quite a large box. Let's have a look inside and see what we've got. We've got a lot of sprues to get through. Look at all that. Okay, first of all we've got these low profile tires, fairly flexible, and we've got some nice tread on them. Well, let's start off with this sprue here. Well, that is very well molded. We've got a lot of nice detail here, and we've got some engine parts. Those are our headlights. More engine parts here, probably for our air intake. And the Paganis, they're very flowing in their design. Lots of curves. And here's our steering wheel. That's probably our splitter on the front. Some air intakes there. Very nice details. Here's our body. And it comes in two pieces. This part is going to open up, and I guess our doors are going to be separate. But all these different parts open up. So okay, over here we've got some chrome parts. So some very shiny chrome for mirrors. And then we've got less shiny chrome, which I like that contrast, for our wheels. And probably parts of our lights, stick shift. I'm not sure if that's our pedals or not. There's our handbrake. But molding quality is very good. Here is our cockpit or interior, the inside of the doors. So you've got the door cards here, they're going to open up. They're all molded separately. Here we've got our dashboard, and then our side mirrors here. No mold lines, and lots of great detail. Okay, here we've got lots of parts of the frame here, parts of the subframe with our suspension parts. Even though these parts are very flimsy, they're actually holding together very well. And here we've got some tail light there, molded in transparent red. And we've got our radiator. Looks like two parts there. More suspension parts here. This is going to be a tremendously detailed model. Here we've got our disc brakes with calipers molded on. Wow. This parts listing just continues and continues. Okay, here we've got our seats. Nice detail there. We've got the seat backs. This looks like the insides with some speakers there. Here we've got the engine with a tremendous amount of detail. That's phenomenal. Look at that. Got some exhaust parts. Our turbos there. Top of the engine there. That really is phenomenal. Okay, here we've got looks like two other, well, these are our wheel wells, and then part of our transmission. Some grills here, beautifully molded. There are our axles. Here's our windshield wiper. Okay, here are the rest of the body parts. Here's the door sill with the side of the car and the door over there. Same with the other side. Molding quality is amazing. And then looks like our rear diffuser there. And some of the body panels. Let's have a look at this last white sprue here. Is our well, it's a front bumper. Here's the inside of the monocoque, which has the roof. So this is the roof of the inside. And last few body panel pieces. Here's our glass, beautifully molded there. You can see the as a front windshield, rear windshield, side glass, and it is completely clear, no warping, and some lights. Okay, over here we've got some window masks, and we've got a few decals. Okay, let's have a look at our instructions here. So first of all, those are the colors needed there. And it's the paint and decal guide. So we start off with the front brakes and wheel hubs. We build the front frame, including the radiator, and the rest of the subframe goes on there with our side. I don't know if those are oil coolers or not. The rest of the front frame goes together. Here's our suspension parts. We start to build the cockpit with the interior, seats going in. Here's the roof, and then our glass going in. Next we put together the dashboard and steering assembly. So that's all mounted onto our cockpit there. We put together the rear wheel hubs and then start to build the engine. Here's our engine exhaust and axles. Okay, and then the frame for around the engine, and the rear part of the car starts to come together here. There's our suspension parts going on, and then the rear bumper, including all the grills. Here's our chassis with everything being mounted onto it. So let's build the car in sections and then put it all together. We've got our wheels and tires. Here's the front bumper with those grills going on, and then the sides of the car, and then those are mounted. Okay, we've got our doors and parts of the roof. Now we put together the front cowling or hood, and depends if you want to have it open or closed. There's the engine cover or rear cowling with headlights, and then installing those in the car, and then that's if you want to have the doors open. So I'll probably not glue those in so you can remove them. There's the parts listing. Gray are the ones that you're not using. As you can see there's not a lot of gray. You're using pretty much all of these parts. So that truly is a phenomenal model with an incredible amount of detail.